Okay, so just ask me the same question.
Well, tension in the shoulders, like how to work on that tension, that's what I'm trying to call it, is I'm tense.
Yeah. So it's not so much you need to just always focus on being relaxed, is you need to learn how to switch part of the body off. Okay? So you need to use it as your advantage. So I roll back. I just switch the upper part off. So it doesn't matter how much force you apply. You apply all the force you want. There's nothing there.
Gives me nothing to work with.
Yeah, and as soon as I found the point, I can easily take command. Okay? So the same goes if I'm in this position and you try and do something with the arm. What did I do? No, do it again, do it slowly. You got me in a good lock. But I released the lock and let everything drop.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was in such a vulnerable position.
You just let go.
Yeah, so I've got a choice here. You do the technique, and I haven't released very much, I just do a little wider circle. Or I release it the whole lot. And you can't do anything.
No, actually.
So even if you come to that side and you attack, I'm still back to this same principle, and bang, I've got this beautiful technique again. So what I'm doing is I release this. Okay, now I'm done because he's now got mechanical position. For me to change it, I have to drop again. So because the humerus is medially rotated, I'm toast. So Mackay tries to apply, and then that's just reversed. So relaxation, when it comes to Tai Chi, we need to learn to switch parts of us off, not all of us off. If we switch all of us off, we just become like a collapsed, lifeless being. Piece of rope just collapses to the floor. But I've got life in me. I use the least amount of muscle engagement that is required, or that is appropriate to the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does this work in the form? At some point we need to release ourselves in the form. Here's a good example. Total relaxation. At that moment, the chi sinks to the ground. I push, I redirect back to the hands. So I've got a circle of energy moving. So I've got a circulation in a sense. So what I'm really doing, if we make it as mass equals energy, this is a much better equation. I release, the match drops. I drop the mass, it hits the ground, I reverse, I throw the mass back to the hands. Okay?
Yeah.
But how do I do that? I have to be able to switch on and off certain parts of the kinetic chain. We look at the kinetic chain, we can be thinking of ankles, knees, hips, lumbar, thoracic, chest, shoulder girdle, elbows, wrists, hands, and this one. So these chains, you've got to be able to be plugged in at the right time and disconnected at the right time. If I can disconnect one link in the chain, and the chains all weld together, that chain now is not going to be sturdy enough. Okay? It's going to be loose. So here's a chain that is not, the link is tense, yeah, so you can't push through, but I've got structure. When I don't have structure, when the car pushes through, there's nothing left of the chain. Here's a chain that I just released the elbow, yeah, like that. Here's the chain I'm just going to release the waist. It's just like that. Chain that I release the feet, just like that. Okay, so all these things are really, really important, and part of the role of the form is building better integrated movement and mindfulness. We need to learn to take the mind throughout the body, throughout the tissue, relax the tissue, relax the muscles, okay? But also learn how much tension and force we need to use at the appropriate time to maintain good structure, okay? Relaxed waist, find solid and empty, all those things in the 10 points.